Yo, we finally here, y'all. We finally made it. What'd he say? We finally made it. Welcome to Different View with Revenue. This is my music podcast where I'm going to be reviewing uh, city rappers. You know, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm doing everybody from the city. I'm doing industry. I'm doing freestyles. I'm reviewing battle raps. I'm reviewing producers, anything dealing with hip hop and music, I'm reviewing. I'm sticking to the music, not so much the antics and everything behind it. Um, this is my first podcast, this first show. You know what I'm saying? So I want to thank y'all for tuning in. This will be a weekly thing. Right now, I might only do 1 or 2 episodes a week, but um, as we go and as we grow, I will do more. I will try to do at least a daily review of music. You know, music always dropping, whether it's somebody in my city, my region, um, all around. Music always dropping. So without further ado, once again, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I am OCM Revenue Rico, hip hop junkie, connoisseur. Um, I'm training myself to be an historian because I love it. I love music. I consider myself to be a creator. For years, I had my own studio, my own equipment. I've always written, and I've always just enjoyed the process and the craft. Right now, we are reviewing one of the artists from my city, Big Steff, from the west side of Milwaukee. From what I'm hearing in the music, he from the Silver Spring area, Kluge, Silver Spring, Call, all over there. If you're familiar with with Milwaukee, his project is Chances Make Profit. I listen to it on most of the music I'm gonna review is gonna be coming from Apple Music when I'm listening to it, and I have a process that I do when I review music. A lot of times I ride around. For my first time listening to it. I try to listen to it in the car. It's a vibe. If you haven't done it, most people don't understand it. Music, it's about creating a moment. So it's a vibe. I like to listen to music in the car, and get a groove, get in my groove. I don't smoke, I don't drink, but I like to get in the groove. I'm a driver. I'm a tipper, real tipper. You know what I'm saying? I've been driving for a long time. So that's my space where I get in my groove in the car. So I like to listen to it. I throw my Apple Music on and I listen to whoever I'm listening to. I go through the credits. I like to see who made the beat, who did the engineering. And that's how, I pay attention to everything. I'm a tech head. I'm technical about everything. So I pay attention to the producers to see, okay, who's dropping the hits in the city. So I do go through the credits. On his Chances Make Profit, Holden Gold did most of the engineering. It wasn't no credits on the production side. Some of the producers did drop their tags. Tony, I don't know if he's from Milwaukee. I got to do my research on him. He is on a lot of artists from Milwaukee projects, and he's consistent. If you are just getting into rapping and putting music together, and you into the slap scene, whether you Milwaukee, Detroit, Indiana, wherever you at, and you like our sound, Cali, go get some beats from Tony. He's consistent. I haven't heard nothing I didn't like from him. I will be doing a episode just on him, just going through his projects, things that I've heard. He's consistent, and him and Steff linked up, and they made some magic. So this is gonna be me explaining a lot because it's my first episode. But I will be going through the whole project. When I get my breakdowns, I will go through the whole project. So we're gonna kick it off with the intro. Intro for Chances Make Profit. It was hard. It was hard. I don't know if I missed it or maybe I didn't write it down, but I didn't catch the producer. But the beat was hard. One thing about Steff is he's consistent. He true to his flow. He has a signature sound. He has signature ad-libs. He knows what his fans want. He knows how to deliver to them. To me, that is important. That is important. He says it a lot. He's only been doing music 2-3 years. 2-3 years, that's fresh. So, he's crafted his sound. And clearly his fans appreciate it. I can't say I'm a fan of him. I am a fan of his process. I'm a fan of him trusting his talent. And that I am a fan of. So one thing I can say is he's gonna always be true to himself. And it's good. That's not a bad thing because he can rap. He can rap his ass off. And he'll rap circles around a lot of dudes. And if you underestimate him and think you're just gonna hop on the track with him and think you're gonna keep up with him, no. He's gonna out rap you, and I feel sorry for you. Cause the nigga can rap. On the intro, he went crazy. He went fucking nuts. Better Off. I don't know if that's for some reason I feel like I heard that hook before. I don't know if it's a sample or maybe it's just it has a real old school authentic Milwaukee sound. Before the slap scene took over, we kind of had like a real gritty melodic sound, and it kind of has that. So maybe I'm if it's not a sample, that's probably what it is. But I like the hook. Better off, it's real catchy. To me, I would have made that a single. If I was in his camp, I would have told him like this the one. But I'm not. I'm just giving my review. This is all just my opinion. I'm not trying to. For one, I need people to understand like I'm grown. I'm a grown man. I'm going to give my opinion. My opinion is not golden. My opinion is just that. My opinion. You don't have to like it. You don't have to agree with it. I'm not going to ever be disrespectful. I'm not going to ever try to paint a person to look bad. It's just my opinion. Hate me for it, dislike me, whatever. But this is my opinion, and I respect others. And we can talk. Let's talk about it. Get in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm going to engage. I will be in the comments. Let's talk about it. That's one thing for sure you can always get from me is a good conversation and a good debate. I have no problem going back and forth with anyone about how I feel about my opinion. Let's talk about it. But yeah, Better Off. It was dope. It was nice. His delivery, like I said, he's truly confident in his delivery, his flow. He never goes wrong. The second song, Deep End, once again, it was him being himself. I didn't care too much for the beat, to be honest. I don't know who made that beat. I didn't care too much for it, because I've listened to quite a bit of his music. I know his beat selection is pretty high tier. So yeah, Deep End, once again, he really did his thing. His production, as far as engineering, whoever does his engineering, truly a work of art. They sound good. They kill all the hard T's, hard S's. They make his voice sound amazing. I don't know if all the features are recorded in his studio, but whoever did the mastering afterwards, they sound good. They did a good job. 10 Bad Bitches, the fourth song on the project. Mediocre. Got off subject. I tend to see that a lot with slap music artists. Not to put them in the box. They're just a genre. It doesn't bother me. I'm a fan of slap music. It's a subgenre of hip hop. It was trap music. It was drill music. It was gangster rap. You know, those are all subgenres. You got backpack rap. You know, so anyone that hears me saying slap music, slap rap, wear it like a badge of honor. You know what I'm saying? Wear it like a gold medal because it's a subgenre and it's popping right now. It's popping across the country. They doing it in Cali. It's been going on in Milwaukee and Detroit for years. You know, I know people from Pennsylvania and West Virginia, Atlanta. They love slap music. So, and they address it. They call it slap music. So, wear it like a badge of honor. It's not it's not nothing bad that you should have to feel any type of way about. But yeah, 10 Bad Bitches. It was mediocre. Like I was saying, a lot of slap artists, they tend to have the hook on one subject matter and veer to the left, get away from the subject of the song. 10 Bad Bitches, I'm expecting to go crazy for the ladies, and I kind of didn't. You know, he made reference to the ladies here and there, but for the most part, it was Steff. He talking about that bag. Talking about that, you know what I'm saying? That 40,000 he got in his mouth. I love it. I'm not saying there's something wrong with it, just not for that song. So with that, song was mediocre. Let Me In, once again, another sample, crazy. The sample was crazy. A lot of the production, he had about 3 to 5 beats with samples in them. Works of art. Chef's kiss. I appreciate good samples. You know, people tend to misuse samples. I don't care how you do it. I don't care. What I'm saying is, I hear people say like, "Oh, he didn't sample that right. He didn't." It's to each his own. To each his own. But Let Me In, Tony. Yep, it was Tony B. That's probably why I said Chef's Kiss. Yep, that's Tony B. Sample was hard. The beat behind the sample was hard. It was crazy, and I liked it. It really, it was. Let Me In is one of the better songs on the project. It's hard, and I like it. Another song that probably should have been a single, but then there comes Money Mayweather. That is the single. Comes right after Let Me In. I think he got a video for it, if I'm mistaken. He's popping his shit. Matter of fact, he popping his shit. I might have to. What? Pop, okay. Yeah, so he popping his shit. Hate him or love it, the nigga be popping his shit. I've seen him out and about. For some reason, I catch him, you know, in places where he's being private. I never say nothing to him. I'll probably, you know, when he see this podcast, he might be like, damn, I have came across bro a couple times, because I don't know him. I don't know him from Adam. I never said anything to him. This is me giving my review. Just so happened this week, or last week, this project dropped. And I said I was gonna do the review. I was supposed to put this podcast together. I was supposed to do my first episode for Rick Ross, Set in Stone. That week was crazy. Rich Off Pints 4 came out. Big Selly, Bigger Than Big came out. Rack Baby still spilling or still sipping. Rack Baby, his project came out. It was a bunch of projects came out. And then I think this came out afterwards, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it on Big Steff, and I'm gonna get back to them another time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Mayweather, crazy. It's crazy. Like, you have to. I don't like it as a lead single, but it's hard. It's hard. So it's like, you can't go wrong. But I just wouldn't have did it as a lead single. Me, myself, if I was, once again, I'm not part of his camp. So, you know, they know something I don't know. And clearly they in a better position than me. I'm just in a studio, in a room, doing a podcast, you know, giving my opinion. He's somewhere off in New York, sitting at the table with, you know, the record labels. You know, one song he said for the last 3 years, he put 200,000 up, and I'm just here. So I don't know. They know what they doing. I'm just, once again, I'm just giving my opinion. Blowed Up. Featuring Jungle, 414 Jungle Baby. How do I say this? I gotta be true to myself. I gotta just be honest. I'm not a fan of Jungle Baby. I'm sorry. Milwaukee, I'm sorry. I'm not a fan. Doesn't take away from her craft or her being good. I'm not a fan. She gives me Dej Loaf's vibes. She sounds the same a lot. But you know, I'm gonna give a caveat. I never listened to a whole project from her, so I don't know what she has to give. I only hear her on features, only heard on singles. So, you know, once again, she has a deal. The city fuck with her. She in them places, she in them rooms. So, my opinion is just my opinion. You know, I talked to somebody and I told them this, and they said, don't do it. Don't tell them you don't fuck with her. The city loves her. Love her. I'm not telling y'all to hate her. Love her. I'm not saying she's not good at what she does, because clearly she has to be doing something good that people are willing to invest money behind her. But I'm just saying, I'm going to say this. I'm going to review her later on down the line, because I haven't listened to enough of it. But where I am going to put what hill I'm going to die on this hill today. I don't like her on this song. I'm not a fan of her music, and I don't like her on this song. But, you know, Steff again popped this shit. They fucked him up on that one. It was a good song. Pressing 5. If you know, you know. Pick them phones up. Press 5. State, federal, press 5. I'm a big proponent of being here for the people. If you know what I'm doing. It might be the best song. And it's not for no other reason other than the music. Not for nothing. I know motherfuckers probably like, man, if you know, you know. But the beat is crazy. The sample is crazy. The flow is crazy. Like, when you break it down and you looking at every aspect of it, because I break these songs down when I'm reviewing them. So I didn't get into my process completely. My review is, I listen to it in the car. I get a vibe. If I like a song, I'm bringing it back. I let it play. This motherfucker might play all day. My kids and my girl are gonna be like, dude, why are you still listening to this shit? And then once I tell them what I'm planning on doing, they're like, okay. So now they gotta understand me. So then I come into my office. When I'm doing whatever I'm doing, if I'm doing some promo for my other businesses, I listen to the music. I take notes. And then I come and I do my review. So I'm not just listening to it one time, giving a review. No, I might rock to this motherfucker 2-3 days and then take notes. Then listen to it in my office, take notes. But so that's my process. So when I say this is the best song, to me, once again, my opinion. Once I say this is the best song, this motherfucker hard. This song is hard. Go listen to it. Fuck. Take your time, just listen to it. Listen to it 2, 3, 4 times in a row, and then you might have the same view as me. It's hard. Mama House, he talked about the West Side, really popped this shit. you know, albums have projects have song fillers. So a lot of times, every song ain't the one. Doesn't take away from being a solid song. That's a solid song. What It Took, open up about trust issues, holding homies down. Beat was alright. But he was vulnerable. He mentioned some things. Most niggas do not be vulnerable. When I say vulnerable, I'm not saying on some soft crybaby ass shit. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying open up. This is hip hop. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it's slap rap. This is still hip hop. You are a subgenre of hip hop. This shit, talk about that shit. What you went through, being homeless, sleeping in the cars, not trusting niggas. I'm not saying incriminate yourself. Fuck no. Hell no. Don't, you know what I'm saying? I really hate that shit. But what I am gonna say is, talk about that shit. Talk about being hungry. Talk about them syrup sandwiches and them egg sandwiches. Talk about eating noodles. Nigga, my mama was in college. We lived in the projects. I ate noodles and egg sandwiches my entire 8th grade year. We didn't have it. So when I was doing music, I talked about that shit, because when I was going through it, somebody else probably was going through it. Or somebody else is probably going through it. And the motherfucker like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Alright, cool. Yeah, I went on and fuck it. And he was vulnerable. It's a blessing. I'm gonna do a review on Big Steff. Song is hard, hook is crazy, beat crazy. Steff once again went fucking nuts. Selly, he's always good for a verse. Take it out. He doesn't have a big enough catalog for me. I listen to Bigger Than Big. I'm gonna get my review on it. But his verse was good. It was good. It was alright. It was good. You know, I think he's young. I think somebody told me he like 20 years old. So somebody 20 years old. I don't know how long he been rapping. I know. Also, they told me Chicken P, Free Chick. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT is his uncle. So I don't know how long he been around the music side of it, but it is what it is. You know, he's good for a verse, and I'm down that hill. I stand on what I say. He's good for a verse, and I've listened. I gotta hear more. He has to give me more. I'm a consumer. I have an Apple Music account. I pay for my music. So when I pay for my music, so you know, I'm gonna talk about it later. I'm a consumer. I'm paying to hear this shit. I go on YouTube. You getting money out of me. Pray with me. I don't know the street politics right now. I'm so far removed from the street politics as far as what's going on in the streets and who's doing music, who's not doing music, who into it, who owe who money, who did what. Yo homie snake me told on my brother, my whatever, I don't know. So when I say certain things, it's me being ignorant to what's going on. He should have had Zelly. Low and Zelly should have been on this song. I'm sorry, 414 Jungle Baby. You was I'm cool on that. No, I'm sorry, not for this song. Go get Zelly. Zelly should have been on this song. Yeah, but the song is fucking hard. Like, it's hard. And then the last song, Competition. I want to say everybody on that song is off the west side. I'm not sure. Let me look. Nope, Funny Money. I think Funny Money off like north side. I think off like Cherry, or I heard him say something about Willard one time. I don't know. Competition got Mari Boy, Moolah Mar. Shout out Moolah. Funny Money. Shout out Funny Money. Baby G, shout out Baby G. I heard Baby G say he got a deal because he did 10 mixtapes in 1 year. What the fuck? Nigga, you deserve it. Like, I don't know what else to say, but nigga, you deserve it. Anything less than a deal would be a slap in the motherfucking face, and I expect you to stay in the streets at that point. Cause he's like, nigga, I put in all the work. I deserve it. But you want another review, another day, somewhere down the line. It's fucking hard. The song is hard. Everybody went crazy. Funny Money. Another one. That verse, all I can say is another one. Fucking with them hoes in Grand Rapids. I heard you, nigga. Another one. It was a nice way to end off the song, the project. Out of 10, I'm a hard critic. 10 for me is classic shit. Like Drake Take Care is a 10 out of 10. The Blueprint is a 10 out of 10. T.I. Grand Urban Legend is a 10 out of 10. Thug Motivation 101 is a 10 out of 10. Get Rich or Die Trying is a 10 out of 10. Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap is a 10 out of 10. You know, these All Eyes on Me, Tupac All Eyes on Me is a 10 out of 10. Life After Biggie, Life After Death is a 10 out of 10. Like, so to get a 10 out of 10 is me saying that this shit is damn near a classic. Now, granted, it's tiers. So those are my A tier, 10 out of 10. Then I have B tier, which doesn't make the artist a B tier artist. You just can't put everybody in the same tier and caliber of artists. Niggas gotta work their way there. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't none of those artists I just named first, second, third, fourth, fifth project. You know what I'm saying? They was veterans, well into knowing who they are, building it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I am going to give it a 9 out of 10 on the B tier. On the B tier, I'm gonna give it an 8.5, 9 out of 10. Reason being, a couple beats I didn't care too much for. Jungle Baby fuck Pray With Me. But that's my review. Go follow me on Instagram, OCM Revenue Rico. Go follow me go subscribe, go like, go share on YouTube, Only Cash Moves TV. Let's talk about it. Get in them comments. Let's talk about it. I'm here. I want to argue. I want to debate. I don't give a fuck what you say. Let's talk about it, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. OCM Only Cash Moves, the family.